But you can't go back at the gate. You are
or maybe you can maybe you can
why do we have this office there?
Or maybe if you want to
invest in all these buildings. Yes.
Or maybe you can ask, do you have somebody one who was abducted in Limuru?
We have not abducted anybody. We don't have
Mwade. But
why would you want to start?
Why are you starting a discussion?
Yeah, the gate.
I mean, yes,
the gate.
We are making an inquiry to the right person. We have not even introduced to
this
us
office
who he
operates 24 hours. If the director is not
no, the person
is the judge.
Mr. Abdallah, so that you can get to understand one another.
What are the
What are you saying? This year is not an office? Yes. That's why we want to have our discussion.
But even naturally, you have told us you're the person that is in charge.
So you have asked whether you have
No. We have them in other
Are you afraid of us? Why then are you afraid of taking us to the office?
But now, the question I've asked you and not been able to answer me. Everybody who seeks services from the DCI, do you listen to them at the gate?
It depends.
It depends on what?
And you suggest
Like circumstances like now.
What are the circumstances?
What are the circumstances?
Listen to you and answer.
At the gate?
By the
That's no
highway.
problem.
The matatus are hosting here.
Why do we have this gate?
Just tell me, what do you want?
But we have told you we want audience with you in the office if you are the one in charge.
So
You're walking away from us, Mr. Abdallah.
walking away from us.
Why would you walk away from us, Mr. Abdallah? We cannot have an audience.
No, watu wametolewa kwa ile gate nyingine wamepotea. Hakuko wote wametokea kwa ile gate nyingine. Huyu alikuwa
We want
anataka
one.
hapa. Ndio hao wengine watoke.
what I am and he has left.
Guys, let us do a presser here.
He has left.
Then he has left.
Yes, sir.
No, you can do a presser here.
Guys, let's do a presser here.
But let's get off the road.
Where's that? No, what is wrong? What is wrong?
Hey, don't stop us.
Wapi hapo? Usimame tu hapa. They will see the background. Mheshimiwa.
Siku moja utakuwa na shida, utatutafuta.
Tomorrow, kesho utakuwa na shida, utakuta wewe. You are a Kenyan like we are.
Are we in Somalia?
You're not in Somalia.
We're not in Somalia.
Let's go.
Why were they even taking money?
Even this place, one day, one time, you will remember us. Mutatutafuta nyinyi wote. You will one day look for us. You are in our office today enjoying what you are enjoying. When others are suffering, one day there is a God in heaven. You will look for us. Msifikirie kuvalia uniform na kubeba guns is a priority. Mungu ako mbinguni anawaona. Huyo mumeshika na mumeweka huko ndani ama mmefika ni bibi na ni bwana na ni mtu wa watu.
Bibi yake ako hapa.
One day, one time you will pay. Mnatufukuza huko kama sisi we are not taxpayer.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Kujeni nyuma ya mheshimiwa Karongo.
So he's giving.
No, you do like one paragraph up to here, then you allow to come back to the other.
Okay.
Angalia hii.
Are you seeing behind?
Yes.
Seeing behind.
Okay. Thank you very much, members of press. We are here at DCI to give this statement as members of parliament, senators and MPs, and of course former MPs from different sections of this country. Limuru funeral reception, where Rigathi Gachagua and MPs were in attendance, an abduction of Honorable Peter Mwadi and the area NCA Honorable Mkuu. Hired and well-coordinated groups violently disrupted an otherwise peaceful burial of a 23-year-old young man in Limuru, Bibilioni area. The second Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, whose security was totally withdrawn 2 days ago, was present. Together with him was myself, the Senator of the Great County of Kiambu, Senator Seki, the Senator of Kajiado, Honorable Member MP for Kajiado North, Onesmus Gogoyo, is here, John Kagushia, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Mokoroini, the local MCA, Jabez Mkuu, and a host of other leaders, former MP of Limuru, Honorable Mwadi, and the current MP for Limuru, Honorable Kirago, who deserted the VIP tent before the attack. The over 300 goons who started arriving in the barrio, mid with the program, attacked the VIP tent. H.E. Rigathi Gachagua was seated, where the Deputy President was seated. They demolished the tent and threw seats at Rigathi Gachagua, the Deputy President, and his entourage. On exit, more goons attacked Gachagua's convoy seriously, damaging his cars and injuring a number of people. The goons were armed with stones, pangas, and axes. Apparently, the goons were transported to the venue with clear instructions to harm and possibly assassinate His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua. There is a clear scheme to further intimidate and harm Rigathi Gachagua, his aides, and MPs who accompany him for public events who are his allies. Further to that, we are quick to note that even our own security is not guaranteed, because every MP who was there, every senator who was there, their cars were attacked. These events point to a more coordinated scheme to precipitate bloodshed and anarchy targeted to Mount Kenya region and across the country. The drill is to ensure that Mount Kenya leaders are facilitated to precipitate a conflict amongst themselves, fight against themselves, harm each other, and violently silence themselves. Honorable Bagushia, shall continue from there.
Further to these events, we are worried about the whereabouts of former MP for Limuru, Honorable Peter Mwadi, who has been abducted by the infamous Subaru cars as he fled from the same funeral. And it's good to note that even the MCA is also suspected to have been abducted as well. And now we are begging the following questions. Why was there no presence of police officers in the event where His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua was attending, and yet he is a VIP in this country who should be protected? Why was H.E. Rigathi Gachagua security withdrawn 2 days ago? Why did our colleague, the MP for Limuru, on Kirago, sit away from the VIP tent, which would later be attacked? Why was why has Hon Peter Mwadhi been abducted at this particular time? And now here we are, of course, demanding for his release. I want to have my brother here, Honorable Onesmus Gogoyo, read the last part.
Now, we demand the following. Honorable Mwadhi, the former MP for Limuru, be released with immediate effect. His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, the second Deputy President, and family be given full security, round the clock, and his security be guaranteed as it is in the Constitution and by the state. And this is not a favor, but a constitutional guarantee, and the state is obligated to do so. 3, a full investigation be conducted by the state over the security apparatus and sponsors of the chaos and the mayhem. And we have reported the same matter to the Limuru police station. I personally have reported even to the OCPD, and I have an OB number to that effect. And therefore we ask that let them do full investigation. 4, all events attended by H.E. Rigathi Gachagua be secured without failure. 5, all citizens, including elected leaders, attending events where His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua is attending, be guaranteed of their security. And lastly, the state of lawlessness, which is ostensibly is in an ostensibly state sponsored, be stopped to ensure that the nation does not generate to anarchy. This statement is signed by the following members: Honorable Karungo Wathangwa, the Senator for Kiambu; Gogoyo Onesmus, MP Kajiado North; Honorable John Kagushia, the MP for Mukurweini; Honorable Gathoni wa Mushomba, the MP for Githunguri; Senator Medhu, the Senator for Nyandarua; Senator Nyutu from Murang'a; Honorable Koimbori, the MP for Juja; Honorable Jude Jomo, the former MP for Kiambu; Honorable Gakuya, the Member of Parliament for Embakasi North; Honorable Dennis Waiganjo, Damaris Waiganjo, the Honorable James Jenga, Honorable Ketu Arugoro, and other members that are with us here, and I will give them an opportunity to begin with the Honorable Mushomba.
Asanteni sana. We are obviously here at the DCI headquarters outside the gates. We have tried to access the DCI headquarters to have a formal engagement with the concerned authorities, and they have obviously denied us entry. Something that is very, very shocking, that elected members of parliament and senators who have the mandate of the people of Kenya with the power of the vote can be denied to access DCI headquarters at this time to follow up on matters that pertain to people's lives. A missing member of parliament, former member of parliament, a father and a husband and a father of children, it's something that is worrying at this hour. We would want to understand what is going on. Abductions are really back in this country, where people cannot go freely to a few security officers at the DCI. They have started telling us to go to Nyeri, which is our regional headquarters, and I don't think that is procedural for any member of parliament to be denied to access services at any part of this country. Because even if I'm elected in Githunguri, my Githunguri people are also people who live in Nairobi. So I have a reason to come here to the DCI headquarters to represent people from Githunguri who work in Nairobi. So this is absurd, and we can already see what is happening. Abductions are creeping back daily. Our children are being abducted daily. Our leaders now are being abducted, and this is something that we need to flag as Kenyans because it is very, very worrying. The wife to the honorable former member for Limuru is with us here. She's really traumatized. Even, please come here, Mama. Just come around here. Even the children and the grandchildren are here. And family, please come. Family of Mwadhi and the lawyer to Mheshimiwa Mwadhi, they are here. And they are here to ask the government some questions. What wrong did Honorable Mwadhi do to qualify that kind of mistreatment and indignified manner of arrest? We are told that Honorable Mwadhi's car was badly damaged, and therefore he moved out of his car because it was very windy to a small car, which after 200 meters from where he alighted from his car that was damaged to a small car, Subarus blocked his car, and he was abducted. And right now, the wife is here. She doesn't know where her husband is. The lawyer is here. The children are here, and that is why we came in solidarity to speak on behalf of Honorable Mwadhi, and even that MCA unajua pahali yuko, hajulikana pahali yuko mkuu. Nasikia simu yake haipatikani, hata yeye familia haijui ako wapi. Kwa hivyo tuko hapa kuuliza haki on behalf of that father, that husband, and that leader who is missing currently. Asanteni sana. Maybe Mrs. Mwadhi can say something.
Thank you. But personally, mine is the disturbance because when he left the house, he was going for a funeral. And as a leader in Limuru that he has been, he has a right to speak. And he has always been given a chance to speak like other leaders. Why abduct him? What wrong did he commit? And he was not the only one. He was with so many other leaders. So why influence on him? Why abduct him? Where is he? How safe is he? Who can answer all these questions? This is definitely wrong and sad, because if this is what they can do to the leaders, to silence them, to intimidate them, then where are we as common people? Where are we? Mine is a prayer. Ladies, my husband, the father of my children, they are here, and they have struggled even family because it was a shock even when they got the news. Because all this time he has been in parliament twice. Even when he has not been in parliament, he is very active in Limuru, and I do believe he will continue serving the people of Limuru in many different ways. He will still attend funerals, but we cannot make it so impossible to do public functions. It is not right. So personally, I am not.
Just before the lawyer speaks, we are live to the information that is coming to us that the young men who are used to cause mayhem in Limuru, who came in masks, carrying pockets of stones and many other crude weapons that they carried, we are getting information, reliable information, that those boys are now headed to Embu. And because Embu, there is a function that is planned there tomorrow, and there is one of our colleagues who is coordinating that event, the Honorable Mukonji. We are reliably being informed that the guns are being transported in buses tonight to go and cause mayhem in Embu. We want to announce without fear of contradiction, this is our country, and we are not going to allow Kenyans to be sleeping in pain and agony. We are not going to allow that we cannot have any farmers meeting anymore because goods are going to be sent by people who feel that they have only one tool left, and that is violence. So whatever is being planned in Embu, we are well aware, and we are calling upon the security apparatus to make sure the meeting that is supposed to be happening tomorrow for tea farmers in Embu happen under security, and the farmers must be protected to air their views and concerns and give their concerns on the bill that is coming, the tea bill that is coming. There are people who are planning mayhem so that they can pass bills against the people's wish. Certain time.
But maybe before he comes, if I were to say just one thing, before he comes, whoever imagines that by instilling fear or by bringing goons and attacking our vehicles, you can see the kind of harm that has been done on the members of parliament who are accompanying the deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua. They imagine that they will feel our resolve. We shall still continue speaking for our people. We shall be there. We shall not keep quiet. Not even abductions, not even attacks on our own selves or even our own families, or the threats that have been done to us as leaders, or the threats that have been done on the person of Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, who will stop us because our resolve is very deep-rooted. The only thing, if the government of the day feels that they really want to stop us, the only tool that is available for them to stop us is a bullet.
Let me say something short, that we are very shocked that this is happening to
our country. The deputy president, who seems to be their major target, was impeached hardly a month ago, and he's already down. I don't know why they feel so scared by him, but of course we know that their scheme did not work. They thought that once he was down with the impeachment that he was not going to have any influence. And we know that they are scared, they are shivering that the deputy president, second deputy president, continues enjoying massive support with the people of Mount Kenya. We want to tell them that we will not be cowed, we will not be intimidated, and we are ready, and we know that our people in Mount Kenya are being targeted, and that we know for sure. But we will not be shaken. We will continue the risk. But we want to also talk to our people that when there is an event, let the locals see who is there. And when they see somebody that they suspect, let them put them to account. Let them tell the people there whom they are, what they have come to do, because the people, the goons that were in Limuru are not locals. These were imported, and we are telling our people to also be very vigilant. Very vigilant. Anybody they do not know should actually not be allowed there. And if they want to call that incitement, so be it. But we will not fear, and it is our right. The powers that this government is using to intimidate our people, we are the same people that they give this government the power through our vote. Thank you very much.
Jambo la kwanza, Ruto ajue ya kwamba hakuna bili zote zile ataleta kwetu kuwaonyesha baadhi. There is no way he is going to decide the power. We have resolved that Ruto must go. If he is now coming to values, it's an aspect of prosperity. La pili, haya mambo tuliyaona 2007. It started exactly this way, and eventually we ended up with a country that was in chaos. Sisi watu wa mlima tutakaa pamoja, and we will not allow that to happen, not from our people. Na la mwisho ni kwamba we have a resolve that it does not matter what kind of intimidation that he brings upon us. It will not stop us from achieving that which we want. Having Mrs. Mwadhi here in the night, because his husband has been impacted. Na serikali never to ensure that people is released, and also talk to people across the country, and especially from the